Donna, I'm back again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're someone who's been here before and come back, welcome to you and thank you for coming back. Today, I want to talk about an app that I use quite often when I remember, called Top Cashback. Basically, most of you probably know it, but if you're new to this channel and you're looking for a way to earn money on items that you're already going to buy anyway, there's an app and there's a website called Top Cashback, which I'm going to talk about because it, like anything, it has its good and its bad points. So, you know, because, well, yeah, because it's an app, and sometimes apps and the internet in as good as you're going to think it is, like, you know. So basically, there's a picture of it here. They advertised on the telly for ages and ages before I used them, because to be honest, I thought it was a bit of a joke when I first seen the advert because it didn't look serious. And then I think I come across it online. There, it was a genuine, I think it's Martin's money saving website, where it was actually a genuine app, which basically all it is, in a nutshell, is if you're going to buy something online, before you go directly to the website, you go to Top Cashback and you type where you want to go into the app, and then it takes you directly onto the website, and then you order it as normal, and then afterwards, basically, you'll get cash back for it. That's basically it, right? You know, I mean, you can exchange it for like vouchers. I mean, I tend to exchange mine for like Toby Carvery vouchers and stuff because I like my food, like, you know. So, but that's basically it. It's the only way I can describe it is, say if you're going to a shopping centre and you can see, I don't know, JD Sports just there, and you say to the, I don't know, what's he called? The security guard. If you say to the security guard, excuse me, where's JD Sports? And he goes, oh, it's just there. It's basically a bit similar like that, but obviously an internet landline, you know. So what I do is I've got it on my phone, and when I want to go and buy something, I just go onto Top Cashback first, type it in the search bar, and I've got to admit, sometimes things are not there and it says no cashback available, but 99% of the time, most things are. And I've done my car insurance through it. I bought my son's stuff through it, my husband's stuff through it. And most of the time, 99% of the time, I get cashback. No problem. So generally, it's okay. It's literally money for nothing. I mean, if somebody's offering you money for nothing, you've seen a fiver on the street, would you leave it? I know I wouldn't. Obviously, I'd look round first to make sure nobody was watching, or it hadn't literally just fell out of somebody's bag. But if I seen a fiver on the street, I ain't walking past that. And that's the way I see cashback as, like, not cashback, Top Cashback as, basically, it's money on the, well, not money on the street, money on the internet for something you're going to buy anyway. So I'll tell you a few glitches that I've had. One at the moment is it wasn't tracking my items. Stuff that I was buying on eBay, it wasn't tracking, so I was having to go to on the app, the customer service thing, and just report a transaction not tracked. So that's something you have to watch out for. Normally you have to wait a couple of days. If it hasn't shown up after a couple of days, you normally have to send them a message saying what hasn't tracked, and it'll basically on the search bar show you what websites that you've looked at anyway. So it's pretty straightforward, so, you know, but that's something. And a couple of times I've had things where it says it's been declined by I think they said the merchant, which is the shop that you bought it from. And that was my own fault because I've been a bit cheeky. I think it's Very.com sent me an offer, if you spend this much you get this much off. So I was getting a pretty good offer anyway, but I thought, chance me luck, like, you know. So I went through Top Cashback, and then it tracked it, but then it got declined by them because obviously I got a bargain anyway. But I thought, well, you don't know until you try. So that's another thing that, you know, is, well, that's my own fault, basically. Like, you know, so stuff like that. If you're already getting a discount or using a discount code, it is going to decline it, you know. And at the moment, I got my car insurance through them as well. I used a comparison website, but I typed it in. and I'm still waiting for that to come through. I've had to give them a couple of nudges. They did say it's a 60-day wait, because basically they've got to wait for people buy stuff and return it. So they've got to wait for the time scale to go by before they're actually release the money, just in case, well, yeah, for returns, you know, they're going to cover their own backs, aren't they? So in general, it's like I say, it's money for nothing. The only other problem I find is, I don't know whether it's just me, but my husband's got it on his phone with my account on, and for some reason it won't work. I don't know if that's something to do with our phones or whether that's the general they don't like the app on two different devices. I'm not sure about that. Maybe you can try that and get a better go with it, because what I thought was, when my husband buys stuff, if he just uses the app, if he remembers, then, like, you know, I can get cash back that way as well. But for some reason it won't work, the app won't work, so he ends up asking me to do it for him, which is what I do, you know. And also, another little tip is, I have a friend who doesn't like using the internet much, like, you know, who knows. But he says to me, he looks online and sees something on eBay and Amazon that he likes, and he'll send me a WhatsApp message with the link saying, can you buy this for me and I'll pay you later. I'm like, brilliant, no problem. Because when he does that, I'll go through Top Cashback and purchase it that way, and then, like, obviously he gives me the money back later, but I get, you know, the little percentage that Top Cashback give me as well. So that's always something you can do if you've got a friend who doesn't want to use the internet. If they're quite happy to let you order it through them and make a couple of p at the same time. I mean, I know it sounds daft, a couple of pennies, but I ordered all these pennies mount up, and they, what is it, look after the pounds, and the pennies look after the pennies, and the pounds look after the sales. So it's, to me, it's a win-win. If it gets declined, it doesn't really matter, because you haven't lost anything, because you hadn't had anything in the first place. So that's the way I always see it. Like, you know, I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that's it. Basically, it's money for nothing. If you're going to buy the items anyway, you know, you haven't lost anything, have you? So I'm going to put my link below. It is a refer a friend link. So if you do click on it and purchase an item through Top Cashback, I will get a percentage, and yourself, you'll get a percentage. And then if you do the same thing as well, let your friends and family know. You can send them messages through WhatsApp, send the link and everything. Again, you'll get the refer a link thing, or you can just completely ignore me and just type in Top Cashback. But I'm sure most people already know about it anyway, but just in case somebody new happens to be looking for, like, any information on making a little bit of money. Like I said, you're not actually, hang on, you're not actually making money, you're just getting a little bit back on what you was going to buy anyway. So yeah, I'm sorry this video's a bit rambly, but thank you all for watching. Take care everyone, bye.